My name is Cindy.wylie, and I'm a certified divorce financial analyst with Cetera Investors. Today, I'm thrilled to introduce a friend of mine. She is named one of Charlotte's top attorneys by Charlotte Magazine and awarded super lawyer by peers in North Carolina. Meet Deb Dilman, a family law attorney with Modern Legal, a collaboratively trained divorce attorney, and a certified mediator. With deep expertise in law and finance, Deborah is passionate about empowering clients through life-changing events like divorce and child custody. She's also a dedicated advocate for children with over 15 years of service through the Council for Children's Rights Custody Advocacy Program. Well, Deb, I'm so excited to learn about your practice and learn about your style of working with clients. But why is a collaborative attorney preferred over a Bulldog attorney?
That's a great question, Cindy, and thank you for having me today. I'm excited to be here. So I get that question a lot, and in my younger years as a practicing attorney, Bulldog was what everybody seemed to want.
Mm-hmm.
And the collaborative process, which is a holistic process where we can resolve matters for your family outside of protracted litigation, was just taking hold in the United States when I started practicing in 2003. But since that time, and because of the years I've practiced, I've seen how families react when they're in protracted litigation. Gloves on, nastiness all over the place. The attorneys feed off of that. And research has shown over the years that what happens when you go into a divorce situation wanting a bulldog and you act like a bulldog or a shark, you end as even a worse bulldog and a worse shark at the end. So the relationship that you have with your spouse that was fractured to begin with is even more fractured when you go through litigation. And the research bears that. So when you look at Bulldog versus collaborative, especially if you have children, right, the best way to resolve everything is to just acknowledge that as husband and wife, you're not going to work anymore, or husband and husband, or wife and wife, whatever the case may be. But for the children, you now have to turn that relationship into a business relationship of raising your kids. And the best way to do that is to stay as amicable as you can with the other spouse so that you can be there together, so that your children can see you civil with one another, even though you don't live in the same house any longer. The collaborative process also is a process that's not dictated by court deadlines. It is actually dictated by the pace of the slowest person, right? So we can take our time and actually acknowledge and deal with those issues that come up with one of the spouses that may or may not be ready to move forward. And we can pace it that way. We don't have to be in a hurry. We don't have these not even artificial deadlines, but court deadlines that we need to adhere to. So we can take it as slow. We can bring in specialists if we need to with the collaborative process. And overall, it's a less expensive process than protracted litigation, but it does take or can take a little bit longer. But I guarantee you that the Bulldog will make you even more angry with the spouse at the end, because someone will feel like they won and someone will feel like they lost. But the collaborative process, when you're finished, because you've been empowered during the whole process, you'll come out of it feeling better as an individual and be ready to parent your kids or to deal with the spouse in any way that you feel appropriate. But you'll be comfortable in doing that. You won't be hateful.
Yeah, I'm so glad you're here to spread that message, because I think having these families be the best divorced family they can be, and that's the only way to do it.
Yeah, exactly. And even if there aren't children, if it's just, the spouses and you're dealing with possibly spousal support and property distribution, even the collaborative process is better there, because again, you can pace it in a way that works for you and you're transparent with each other. So you're not hiding things, which you find happening a lot in litigation where attorneys, you're adversarial. So the attorneys, we don't want to tell them about that. Let's hold that in our back pocket. Well, no, we want to have those difficult conversations so we can get them out there and we can look for solutions.
Right. Good. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.